Good afternoon, I think it is. Yeah, I don't think it's morning anymore. I meant to get on here earlier, but I ended up being on hold for ASU once again. And I was actually on the phone with them for two hours trying to deal with parking, tuition, financial aid questions. Anyway, I'm trying to get laundry put away. I'm currently in my extra bonus room I have that's attached to my master bedroom. And I have a problem because I have way too many clothes and I don't like to get rid of them. I mean, I do after a long while, but I tend to buy stuff on sale, and when I take trips or do anything, I always, for some reason, have to buy new stuff. It's a stupid habit. Anyway, I wanted to jump on also just because I don't know what happened to my other video. I messed up somehow. I was trying to add text on there and I ended up cutting off half. But either way, it looks like Facebook got way more views than YouTube, which is so weird because my numbers on YouTube usually are pretty good. But like I said, I always do shorts. And that's the thing. Shorts aren't going to get you your watched hours. At least not very fast. So I tried to switch to a little bit longer videos to see if that works. But what works on one definitely does not work on the other. So I may have to go back to doing some sort of edits. But I don't know how I would do both. Because filming this way is different from filming like as I clean and do stuff and organize. I've been trying to organize my whole house. I don't know if you've watched any of my videos, but I rented a dumpster to just get rid of stuff, junk. I may have to end up moving to a one-level house just because with this diagnosis of dysautonomia, it's hard to go up and down the stairs a lot. And I don't want to use energy just by trying to get up and down the stairs every day. Usually the medication's been helping, but recently I've been feeling kind of how I was before, but I also haven't been eating a lot of salt, which if you don't eat a lot of salt, the medication doesn't work. So it's very hard to get everything in that you need. Extra water, a ton of salt, meds. Don't do like triggers, which I live in Arizona. That's a trigger. The heat is a trigger just in itself. So that's an ongoing issue. Anyways, I think I might try to do both. Do some edits, organize and clean some drawers. I do kind of like doing, or at least watching those myself later, the ASMR stuff. It is kind of satisfactory to see the chaos go from mess to clean. So it's just I don't have the time to edit, but I'll have to figure it out. So I am doing that. I also have a special needs older daughter. She is 28. She's going to be 29 soon. And she's home with me today. So I have her probably half the time. She goes to a care facility that, like on the weekends and during the week. It's really a residential place, but I don't have her live there. So I go and get her in the evenings. But I did keep her home today. Just to spend some time with her. So I'm trying to get a few things done, but that's another thing that she's had special needs her whole life. Cerebral palsy. She was diagnosed at 11 months. She was born with hydrocephalus, which is extra water in your brain. So she already had medical issues and then had a stroke and surgery when she was like 13. So now she's semi-paralysis. So needs full-time care all the time. I mean, she can't walk anymore like she used to. At least not on her own. She can walk with assistance. So that's good. But anyway, so that's kind of another part of my story of one of my kids that I have. And I ran out of hangers. I also have a couple posters in here. I don't know if you can see them, but I like New Kids on the Block. I'm 47. So I got to go on a lot of their concerts, their tours and things, just because I love music, actually. So that's just a hobby of mine. And I like the Phoenix Suns. I go to a lot of their games every season, and I have a Phoenix Suns rack of stuff. You don't want to see that. That's a mess over there. But we're getting ready for season to start soon, so hopefully they'll be better this year. Big Booker fan. But anyways, just wanted to say hi, do a quick video, and update of kind of where it's at. I don't think this is working as much as before, but it's easier on me. And I don't know what's better, so we'll see. We'll try some other, maybe I'll do a voiceover. Maybe I'll record as I do stuff and then go back and do voiceovers to see how that works. I haven't tried that yet, so that'll be interesting. So I will talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.